So I don't know why this version is the Steam version, and it makes my microphone less sensitive than the standard OBS. But for some reason, the Steam version is faster on the bitrate. But we can't do 1440p. So I checked the speed test. It goes to 80, which is faster, which is more stable. Also, I forced it to do only IPv6, which is also faster, and 5 gigahertz. So that's the most stable I can get it. I go to advanced, and then I also turned off dynamically change bitrate, and I turned off TCP pacing. Latency sensitive applications, network regulating the transmission, just any of that, and then it's just put IPv6 only. So what it does is I get this upload speed 20, which is half. This is all half, not less than half. We were getting 50 and like 15 or 10 for upload, 50 for download. So let's run it again. Oh, you guys can't see, that's right. Sorry. Okay, it's going to 50 right now. Damn, I thought it was going to go up a little bit faster. Oh, it's going up a little bit more. And the bitrate's dropping again. Yep. Here's the real problem. Yeah, that sucks. I also tried disabling Windows security, giving it special permissions. Not sure anymore at this point. I think I just need to disable anything that's like using a separate Wi-Fi connection. I don't know. But you can see it's going up to 12, 13,000 right now. I just want to run it for a little while. Okay, now it's picking up. It's sort of like the sensitivity is different sometimes. Now it's picking up my audio just fine. You can see it's, well, I'm gonna disable this. You can see it's, as I'm talking, it's picking it up very clearly now. That's a separate thing. The bitrate's actually holding right now. I'm not doing anything. It's just the moment I like minimize or zone away from OBS also seems to have a problem if it's not prioritized. It's really strange. I almost want to get a second monitor just to have OBS running on that monitor, but that's going to be more stuff I have to connect. Meaning I might need to get another external HDMI adapter, which I don't want to do that. I was also thinking it might be the audio replay, the Wi-Fi connected audio through the Ethernet cable that could have been slowing things down. So I was like, well, if I just try the aux cable technique again, but I want to do it in a different way, by plugging the USB-C to aux to the hub. But right now we're using the most optimized settings. Literally, actually, I created 2 profiles. One profile, it has a 709 and a lower bitrate to like 11,000, which is pretty safe. Let's see. You guys can't see any of this. But yeah, let me just show you guys my profile settings real quick. Video, 1080p, output. Okay, this is the best quality for 1080p that I can get. This is audio settings, advanced, sRGB full, white levels, SDR white levels, all that stuff. So, yeah. Wonder what browser source hardware acceleration does. All right, I'm gonna try setting up shared audio and see if that does anything to the system. Back to the troubleshooting. Oh yeah, and another thing is there's no scaling going on. Except for this one. Okay, there's scaling on this one. But there's no scaling going on this. It's completely 1080p. Properties, 60 frames, 1080p, 709, which is actually better for this capture card right now since I raised all the drivers. Also, there's really low latency with the mouse. You can see right there. It's very responsive. Full color, no buffering, hardware decoding unavailable, all that stuff. Okay, over here, we have 50 hertz, 50 FPS, 1440p upscaled to 4K. Higher quality color sampling limited because this is the best looking one for this particular camera. And then enabled buffering because when I move my face and stuff, it catches it better if I have it buffering enabled. And then hardware decoding when available, same thing. So yeah, that's optimized. Art, I mean, it works very well. I don't need to do much at all. It's very responsive. You guys can't see. I have to fix this. Yeah, it's not the correct size. You guys can see what I'm doing actually. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so, well, okay, that's disabled. Why is there another audio input capture? I'm gonna remove that. That's not even supposed to be on there. Not sure why. Properties. We're at highest FPS, 1440p, full color range. Rec 2100 PQ, enabled buffering. So this is like the highest quality mode for this. We're color correction. I have it set. Oh yeah, I have 2 color corrections and I have Fidelity FX sharpening. Yeah, which is set to 1, like the full setting. I could also try video scaling. That's really, really high. And nothing's going wrong with the scaling right now. Nothing's causing it to congest. That's not slowing down at all. Huh. So like I said, the current drivers and everything. I also worked on PowerShell. Used debloat Windows to fix corrupted stuff for Windows and stuff like that. And I reset the router information on the system. I disabled firewall completely. So I did every optimization in the book. Literally just did every single one. Okay, the bitrate's actually going up and down. Like 14,000, it went up, but it went yellow. But it didn't drop. Huh. Okay. I'm really concerned and confused why it's doing it like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, well, first I'm gonna log into the second system. You know what I like about sRGB for the full color range is it shows all the colors on one camera and all the colors on the other one. Since I do want the 1080p more or gaming more optimized, I will keep the settings 709 color space because I haven't seen the mouse or anything be that responsive. The latency is extremely low, meaning I've also noticed it affects the latency of my gaming. While I'm streaming, weirdly, the capture card being passed through the one app, it somehow adds a tiny bit of latency while I'm gaming. I don't know why. It's not that big of a deal. It's very little, but since I've been doing settings like this, the latency hasn't been so bad. It's by like maybe 1 millisecond. It's not much, but it's still noticeable. So there's extra processing being put on the capture card. That's obvious now at this point. Okay, let me. I got the shared. I wonder if the server just works without using pass through. I've been trying to fix all of these problems for like so long. Yeah, it doesn't work without the shared internet. Okay. It worked one time. There was the shared internet wasn't enabled, but it still worked. I don't know how it does that, but sometimes it just bypasses, I guess. And it is connected without any Wi-Fi connection. It's like passing through the Ethernet cable just directly. Okay, I'm re-enabling. Okay, let's see if this affects anything. 20 milliseconds. It does. And it's a different behavior. Okay. Yeah. Audio pass through genuinely causes a bottleneck. Oof. 4,000. I'm not lying. I'm going to show you guys where it's going. It's going back up again. See this? It's dropping to 5,000. That is right after I enabled shared audio. Oof. Yep. That's not a normal issue.